Hi everyone, it's Nicki here, welcome back. For those who don't know me, I am an editor and author and I post videos here on YouTube about writing, editing books and all the other things that I adore because I am an epic fangirl. Recently you'll have seen I've been playing the Rip It and Ship It game. It's a bit of a new thing of mine that I'm really enjoying doing. Last week we did some characters from classic novels and I still have a few of those characters left, so we are going to finish them off today. For those who haven't come across these videos or the game before, we basically write character names on pieces of paper, fold them, mix them up, pull them out the hat and see what pairings we get, and then we decide whether that's a pairing that we want to rip, that we don't agree with, or whether we would ship it. So without any further ado, let's pick the first pair. Here we go. Eugene Onegin from Eugene Onegin and Raskolnikov from Crime and Punishment. We're sticking with the Russians today, people. I think it could work, you know. I do. I think they've both got a little bit of fire in them and they're both slightly unstable in their way. So I think they'd find something to appreciate in each other. It could get a bit tempestuous. You'd have to watch out Raskolnikov didn't fall into a murderous rage or something, or that Onegin didn't challenge him to a duel, but I think it can work. Let's ship it. Two more. Mr. Rochester from Jane Eyre and Daniel Deronda from Daniel Deronda. I think we could maybe make this work. I think, you know, Daniel would want to help Mr. Rochester. He'd want to be the shoulder to cry on, or the supportive arm, and from there it might develop into something a bit more of a relationship. Might blossom from the initial friendship and support that they would offer each other. So let's ship it. Why not? Two more. Catherine Morland from Northanger Abbey and Mr. Darcy from Pride and Prejudice. I think we could work with this. I'm sorry if there's a little bit of noise outside. I think that's the dust cart just doing the rounds. But I think we can work it. Catherine, she's a little bit less mature than Elizabeth, but they are both sort of assertive female characters, I guess you'd say. So Mr. Darcy might want to tame her a little bit and just, or perhaps give her a few years. Maybe the relationship take a while to develop till she'd had a little bit of time to mature. But I think there is potential there. Two more. We have Molly Gibson from Wives and Daughters and Jane Eyre from Jane Eyre. This one I like. They're both very steadfast characters with a lot of moral integrity, and I think they'd be quite a good match. Let's ship them. And that brings us to the last pairing for today and the last pairing for the classic novels. We have George Emerson from A Room with a View and Henry Tilney from Northanger Abbey. I like this. I think that is quite a nice mix. They're both sensitive, although George is a little bit more prone to the brooding than Henry. But I think they'd find areas of common interest in literature and in other sort of cultural pursuits, and I think that would definitely work. So Henry Tilney and George Emerson, definitely a duo that I would ship. So I hope you've had fun today. I know I have, and I will see you again next time with a new category. Bye for now, everyone.